7 tiny things that almost ended in a nuclear war. 1. A moonrise almost caused an apocalypse. On October 5, 1960, U.S. radars issued a warning. It came from a news station at Thule, Greenland. The early warning system detected dozens of missile launches. The Soviet missiles would reach America in 20 minutes. In fact, there had been no launch. The radar had mistaken the moon rising over Norway for missiles. 2. A broken switch shut down all strategic communications. November 24, 1961, almost turned into doomsday. Strategic Air Command HQ in Omaha lost contact with the Thule station. SAC then tried to contact NORAD HQ in Colorado. The line was dead. Emergency hotlines didn't work. The entire alert force was ordered to prepare for takeoff. It turned out to be a single malfunctioning switch. 3. A bear chose the worst time to invade a military base. October 25, 1962, was the height of the Cuban Missile Crisis. Tensions were already high. The U.S. military was placed on DEFCON 3. Just after midnight, alarms blared at the Duluth Sector Direction Center. A guard had seen a figure attempting to climb the fence. He shot at the figure and activated the sabotage alarm. This triggered air raid alarms to go off at all air bases in the area. The intruder turned out to be a bear. 4. Just 2 days later, things got worse. October 27, 1962, was the most dangerous day ever. In the morning, a U-2F spy plane was shot down over Cuba. The American pilot was killed. Cuba had been blockaded by the U.S. Navy. But on the same day, a Soviet submarine was detected nearby. The submarine captain ordered the nuclear torpedo. He was planning to launch it at USS Randolph. The U.S. Navy started dropping depth charges to bring the submarine up. The only thing that saved the world was the Soviet second-in-command. He refused to authorize the launch without orders from Moscow. 5. Just a day later, another nuclear false alarm sounded. On October 28, 1962, radars in New Jersey sounded an alarm. Soviet ICBMs had already been launched, they said. They were expected to strike at 9:02 near Tampa, Florida. NORAD scrambled to respond, but it was too late, and NORAD was at a loss. Luckily, no missiles ever materialized. What the radars took for ICBMs was a satellite launch from Cuba. 6. A simulated apocalypse almost caused a real one. On November 9, 1979, global nuclear war actually happened. Soviet submarines launched thousands of missiles at once. At least that's what NORAD HQ saw at 3 a.m. SAC was alerted immediately. U.S. missile crews were on the highest alert level. It took 6 minutes for satellites to confirm that nothing was happening. What happened was a simple human error. A technician had accidentally inserted a training tape into a computer. It started running an attack scenario simulation. 7. Norway almost caused Russia to bomb America. On January 25, 1995, a Russian early warning radar detected a launch. It was a missile fired somewhere off the coast of Norway. President Boris Yeltsin had the Cheget brought to him. It's Russia's version of the nuclear briefcase. Yeltsin had nuclear-armed submarines placed on alert, but he hesitated to act before knowing more. It turned out the missile was a Norwegian Black Brant rocket. It was a scientific craft launched to study the aurora borealis.